Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to talk to you about my recent trip to Austin, Texas. I was there for Behind the Chair Hair Show, and I want to let you guys know my experience on the hair show and how I felt and what I disliked about it. But I actually had a really great experience at Behind the Chair hair show. I'll go ahead and show you some clips of the presentations I got to see. But yeah, so I've been licensed for 8 years already, and I feel like a lot of times a lot of hairstylists or colorists feel like there's because they already have the experience, there's no more, that they don't need to go to any hair shows. There's already enough, that beauty school is enough. But in my opinion, I feel there's always room for improvement. You can always go ahead and learn new techniques, learn new color lines, learn new trends. You know, trends are so important, and a lot of times hairstylists forget that. Like, I remember when ombres first came in, people thought it was so weird, like, oh, how gross, it just looks like grow out. But I mean, things change, you know. I started school when you know, the big chunky highlights were in, and I definitely don't do those now. But you know, things change and we need to learn, always keep learning. So for going to the hair show, we were given these like huge swag bags, so it's like a big backpack. And it came with a lot of products from like Amika, Joico. I mean, these are really nice products that they pretty much gave us for free. I'm not even kidding. The bags were so awesome. They even gave us free hair color from Pulp Riot, Kenra hair color. We also got some from like Paul Mitchell, Lonza, even Manic Panic. I noticed I got a lot of fashion colors, so a lot of vivid colors, which I'm really thankful for because I do a lot of those, so I get to try some of these cool lines on some of my clients. Even stuff I've never even heard of, like this line called Virtue. It's supposed to be a keratin treatment line, so I'm really excited to try that. Even pH bond builders, like from Redken and from Brazilian Bond Builder. Like, how awesome is that? Because I kid you not, I know that we're always trying to save money when we're self-employed, but getting these for free is kind of a nice little gift, you know. Free stuff from Biolage, so Matrix hairline, and Moroccan oil. So I'm pretty excited about these things. I can honestly say that some of the presentations were pretty awesome. Like, I learned little tricks here and there from different color lines, and which is really good because I do work with different color lines. I don't work with the same one. So I learned some pretty cool stuff from Redken, which I do use a lot of. So one of my favorite things from this hair show was Kenra. Hair by Makeup and Steph was there, and I absolutely love her updos. They're so awesome, so pretty, and so just looks so. She does such a good job. They look so effortless. And I was so excited to see her on stage and give us a little bit of tricks and little tips on how to do styles. It was one of the main reasons why I really wanted to go, just to learn a little bit from her. I've never ever used Amika hairline. I kind of want to try some of their hair products. I never used them before. I've seen them a lot at Salon Centric, but I'm pretty excited. I kind of want to just do a little bit of my own research and just see what I would like to try for myself. And their presentation was awesome. I do a lot of braiding, a lot of girls like it, but after a while the same like French braid, same Dutch braid, same fishtail braid gets kind of boring. The guest speaker for Amika actually taught us a different hairstyle technique, so I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to try some of those, try some of her techniques. I don't know if you guys know, but I love Pulp Riot. So I was pretty excited when I got to see Iris Smith because she's one of my favorite colorists, especially for vivid colors. I got to see her style like a nice like textured look, which is my favorite. I always do textured styles. So all the presentations were awesome. I mean, there's just a few that weren't my favorite, but honestly they weren't my favorite because they were lines I don't normally use. I mean, I really don't do extensions unless I have to. So I didn't really care for some of those presentations, but I still got some knowledge from them. I mean, the reason why I want to talk about the hair show is because, you know, I've been licensed for a long time. You know, one of my dreams is to have my own hair salon. My mom's had hers for a very long time now, and I've been helping her since I was 21, and I'm 29 now. So I've been helping her run her salon for 8 years now. I mean, but eventually I want my own. When she retires, you know. And sometimes you get a little scared when you start thinking about your future and the possibilities of it failing or even the possibilities of it doing really well, but you're always thinking of the pros and cons when you have this, this dream of owning your own business. But after the hair show, finally realized, yeah, it's gonna be hard, but why the hell not? I should just do it. And before going to this hair show, I felt really guilty because I have a 4-year-old daughter, and I thought how rude, how mean, how bad of a mom am I? Like, I'm leaving my 4-year-old back home with her dad, and why they should both come with me. But in reality, she is my little girl, so I would love to set an example for her. What better way to set an example for a little girl than her mother being like a business owner, her mom, working and actually loving her job, my biggest thing is always like independence as a woman, and so for me to teach my daughter these things, it's great. So I was really pleased to see Pretty Little Ombre, so Jamie C, and Makeup and Hair by Steph, because they are mothers, and I like to see that. I like to see mothers doing things that they love and still being great mothers. Like, it's possible, If I'm getting educated, there's nothing to regret, Yeah, I'll be a little bit sad for, a few days, but that's okay, because I'm going to come back from a hair show full of ambition and motivation, and I'll be in a happier place, so that's even better for my daughter. And not only did we learn techniques on hair coloring or hairstyling, we also learned how to promote ourselves. Social media is a very big deal with right now, and how to use it, to our advantage. Everyone's on social media, so why not promote yourself? It's free. I really did like all of the artists that showed up. They were very motivating and full of inspiration, and it really helped me. I feel like I always have motivation, and I'm super inspired, but to surround yourself by people that are feeling the same way you are, it's a great feeling. You don't feel alone. Like, I feel like sometimes people would think I'm crazy because I have all these crazy ideas, but it was nice to be around other people like me. I think I'm going to try really hard to keep going to these hair shows. I know I've gone to the one in Bellevue, and I've taken like little classes here and there, but yeah, I think for sure going to a big hair show like Behind the Chair was a great experience. I don't regret any of it. It's a little bit more expensive than the other hair shows, but it's totally worth it. You're going to have a good time. You're going to learn a lot of new things, and you get to actually interact and meet some of these artists that are just like you, or some that inspire you. So thanks for watching, and go ahead and hit like, and don't forget to subscribe.